evening, everyone. This is Karen Page from Paige Enterprises LLC.
And
And
this is Delasber Sanders from No Greater Love Incorporated.
so this evening, one second, guys, I'm just making sure I share this properly. Um, hmm
Yes, I had to do the same thing.
yeah.
Wow, I'm actually tired today.
We have been quite busy.
Yeah,
I must say so myself. We have been quite busy.
yeah, but we've gotten a lot done. I'm happy about that. But
We
it's
have.
been a long day, and I still hear the babies on the bus.
You know what?
So if you hear the babies on the bus in the background, y'all, you know where I live.
You better leave my girl alone. Leave my girl alone.
Ooh,
Leave
ugh.
my girl.
She is acting like those people in North Louisiana that don't have school. She has school tomorrow. At least I hope she's gonna have school tomorrow.
Well,
Mm.
we'll see, won't we?
You know, we're not like y'all. Y'all go to school any kind of weather.
Well, no, I think he goes to school once. Yeah. I am I think they closed it once. Once, I don't remember.
Okay,
I don't but anyway.
that's not a lot of closing. Okay, that's not a lot of closing.
So tonight we are going to talk about whatever topic you guys put in the chat. You get to pick. Make it something interesting. Something PG, please.
Yes, please, please.
Something PG.
So we are watching our chats. You keep seeing us glance other places to
Yeah.
see who's gonna post first because you get to pick tonight. We couldn't quite figure out what we wanted to talk about other than eyes tied, boss. Oh my goodness. And we are,
Wait for you
we
guys to come into the room and
tell
come
us
up.
what to talk about. I know, right?
Yeah, we definitely will be waiting for a little while.
Come on. I see 4 people watching. We need to know what you want us to talk about. Come on.
Come on,
Come
come
on. Tell
on.
us. Tell us.
Don't be
And
shy.
like we say, you name the topic. What do you want to hear about from us?
You have a choice. That's a good thing, actually.
Exactly. Or do you just want to hear us sit here and look at each other?
Well,
What do you want?
of course, you know we will.
You know, that might kind of be funny too, but
Ah,
what do you want? Come on. You know, I was I was listening to the wheels on the bus. And you know, when I was young, Karen, it was just the wheels on the bus.
you know what?
Go round and round. Y'all, these wheels have turned colors. They have cows on the bus now. Pigs driving the bus now. They even have one where an alligator is singing the song.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow. Okay.
it's just, this is getting outrageous. Literally outrageous.
But here's a good thing. She had a choice to pick whichever one she wanted, and that's what she chose. That's what she went with. So, right, that's what she chose. It was her choice. She chose what she wanted.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
she just decided to uh, choose the Portuguese version
Okay.
of the wheels on the bus. So that's what we're listening to now.
Oh, okay. Well, still a choice. Still her choice. So that's, I guess, that's what we're going to talk about tonight. Having choices, being able to make choices. Since no one has come in to say what they wanted when we were giving you a choice, we'll
I
talk about
know.
being able to make a choice freely is really a gift, right? Not many people have that, you know. Um, some people don't have the ability to make a choice. They need someone to make the choices for them, right?
Mm, right.
Um, some people um, can't handle more than one choice at a time, right?
Mm, that's very true.
So having a choice is having more than one option is really good because you don't want to be pushed into a box that you have to do this or you have to do that. You want to be able to have a choice to say what you like or dislike. Your opinion matters; it counts. And whether someone says something to you and you say no, I think no is a very powerful word because no is definitely when you say no to people for whatever reason it is a form of self care. And when you are able to say no, which people do, or say yes, you should feel good about your answer because, you know, it is able to free you or let you know, I don't have the time to do that. And I am a big believer in self care and how you don't have to pick up everything and take it on. Self care is important and thinking of yourself is important, right? So, I mean, you have a choice to put yourself first. So,
Yeah, that's something that, as a lot of people know, moms don't do a lot of times. We don't put ourselves first. We put our children first. We put our husbands first. We put our wives first. We put those other people first. And that causes detriment to us.
mhm.
So, what can we do within a day's time where you can make a choice to do something to put yourself first? What is something that you can do, Karen, where you put Karen first? If it's just for a brief moment, what can you do?
Well, Karen is very good at putting Karen first. So for me, I have plenty of diffusers and I love jazz music. And I can listen to jazz. I put on my diffuser, and I have different scents. My youngest son even has a diffuser, and he uses it at night to go to sleep. Earlier today, I was just saying to Delasber that he had peppermint. I'm like, why am I smelling mint in here? What is going on? And I said, let me go to the back. He had his diffuser on, peppermint going, and he was
Mhm.
asleep. I was like, oh, okay. And that's what calms him. He has these LED lights that change color in his room up and sometime it'll be blue, sometime it'll be red or white, and it's always dim. It's never bright. He hardly ever has, he because he doesn't need it because of those lights.
Mhm.
So he whatever can calm him, he definitely does that, and I'm quite sure he got the diffuser thing from me because I have one in my office, I have one in my bedroom. I just haven't got another one. I'm gonna put it in the living room. I love it, and I use all types of scents: lavender, um, peppermint, spearmint. The one I really like is lemongrass. Lemongrass is really
Ooh, I have to
good.
try
Mhm.
that. I actually have some, but I've never put it in my user.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to
it
try
smells
that.
really good. There was another one. Oh, so I don't know if you guys remember the scent. I think it was it Bath and Body Works? I'm not sure which store it was, but they had this scent called Juniper Breeze, and they also
Yes.
had. My mother loves that stuff. They had some as well, some drops that you could
Okay.
put in there. So I vanilla. orange burst, like whatever, and it'll tell you, like it'll say whatever you're going through. If you need to relax, if you need, like I have a little, came with a little booklet, and it tells you each scent and what it does. Yeah, so it's important. And some of them, mostly all of them, you can take it and rub it right here at your wrist, and it'll come. Listen, Karen has many, many. Listen, I do. I have to. I cannot be under extreme stress because for me, it sits in my. I internalize everything,
Mm-hmm.
and so my body holds on to the stress. I started getting pricks in my neck, my back started hurting. I just all kind of. I feel like I'm 100 years old. I'm like, oh, where all these aches and pains came from. So
It gets bad. I know. I feel the same way, and I am about 100 years old. But um, I am the person that, in my head, I keep hearing this song that says, "I got to run away."
oh yeah.
I like to get in my car and just drive with no music. I want it completely silent. And that's interesting because people don't understand. It's like people get in the car with me and they're like, "Why you don't turn on the radio?" I don't want any music. But music was my life for so many years, and they find it interesting that I don't want music. I don't want noise. I just want to get in my car and drive. Nobody talk to me. nobody, nobody play music. The radio is off. Just drive and be happy and be content in being by myself and within myself, making that conscious decision to take care of Delasber and letting everybody else go. And it doesn't happen much because most of the time, when I get my keys, there's a little girl who gets in the car with me.
Mhm.
And she's not going to ever get in the car without her iPad. So we're always going to have some type of noise. But doing that and then going to my room, and y'all, this is going to sound really bad, but going to my room, going in the bathroom, and locking the door and just being in there. And sometimes I just climb into my bathtub and sit there and read a book or play a puzzle or just write, just do something for me. And I don't have to worry about anybody because everybody thinks I'm using the bathroom and they're going to leave me alone. Uh, that type of thing. I have to make the choice to do that every day because I found out that when I did not do it, I literally went crazy and I couldn't handle the stresses of life and basically life, work, house, home, family. I needed to get away and be with myself and my thoughts and my feelings and acknowledge my feelings because a lot of times, as moms, as wives, as significant others, we don't ever acknowledge our own feelings. We don't validate our own feelings.
Mhm.
Sometimes we don't even know what our own feelings are. We're so used to being somebody else's something. I was talking to somebody the other day and I realized I went from being Reverend Miss Griffin's daughter to being Amos's little sister to being Ronald's little cousin to being Miss Griffin's daughter, the teacher, to being Warren's wife, to being Amory's mom. And when did I ever be Delasper's anything?
Mhm.
So now I'm making the choice to be Delasper's something. Haven't quite figured out what I am to myself yet, but I'm Delasper something and I'm putting Delasper first. So that's a good thing for me, I think.
I love that. But how powerful is that? How, I'm sorry. Somebody I sound like this. But how powerful is that? There's power in that. There's power in that. Choosing yourself is a big deal. Many people don't even understand the power in choosing yourself. When you choose you, things change. When you say
They
yes to
do.
you, things change. Things will never be the same when you choose yourself and put yourself first. That is a big deal. And I applaud you for that. I'm very happy that you chose yourself because it's a big deal and life is going to be so different. You're going to see things differently because I know for me, and you let me know if this is how it works for you. When you sit in silence and complete and utter silence, you can hear things that you did not hear when you had a lot of background noise. So sitting in silence alone is just powerful because you can connect
Mhm.
on a completely different level. So I think that is awesome. I think that is awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So I mean, the man, listen, there is so much power in saying yes to yourself. There's so much power in making the choice to say, you know what, I need my alone time. Some people are so bogged down with their day to day, and as I am, as you are, and you think it's almost selfish to stop and do something for
Mhm.
yourself. But if your cup is not full, how can you pour into someone else? You can't. So the only way to be able to pour into someone else is to take the time and make the choice to choose you so you can fill your cup up and then be able to pour into someone else. That's the only way it works.
But we don't really think about that a lot of times, and we don't understand that it's vital. It's vital for our mental stability.
Mm.
It's vital that we know who we are and what we're here for and how we're supposed to do it.
Yeah.
And then stop and say, okay, I know all of this stuff and I know it's got to get done now, but I gotta stop, take a break.
Mm.
I gotta get this water. I gotta drink the water. I gotta nourish my body. I go hours. Really, I've gone a whole day without eating. You said to me today, "You're eating." I can't believe it because that's just something I don't do. I never really stop to take care of me. And I
See?
want to know how many people out here, how many of y'all don't ever stop to take care of yourself, but you don't ever really realize it. Is there anybody else out there like that? Please let me know. No.
Yeah. I mean, it's important. Sakina would be proud that you're drinking water.
I know. I know. And that's all I can say. I love you, Sakina.
Yes, we love you, Sakina. We love you. We love you. We love you.
That's all I can say. That yeah. I don't like water. Y'all have to know that I don't like water. And I did the challenge and I drank the water. And as soon as the challenge was over, I went back to my Cokes. And, and the Coke made me sick. So now I'm back on water. And
Mm. So the
hopefully
challenge
I'll,
worked, huh?
yeah, I did. But
Yeah.
I can't see how I made that choice to give up my Cokes. It's interesting that you make the choices. You made the choice to not eat meat. I think that's a wonderful choice for you.
Well, thank
I'm trying to make the choice to eat more vegetables. So I hope you're rubbing off on me some, but
you. Yes.
this life is all about the series and sequence of choices that we make. And if we make intentional choices and appreciate the choices that we make, this life is so much better.
That part.
And I just have to say that I truly appreciate the fact that we made intentional choices to become friends because that has enriched my life.
Oh,
And I
baby.
thank you for that.
Listen, you're not gonna get me to cry on this lie, so just stop it.
I don't want you to cry. I just want you to tell everybody that I was tired, boss.
Yeah,
I'm
well,
going down like a bag, like a bag of
we
bricks.
have been working since 9 o'clock your time,
Oh yes,
10 o'clock my time. We've been working, so
and actually working too. It's like,
I know. But I appreciate you, and it because I operate in integrity, and my intentions are always pure. That's all I can give out. And when you are intentional and you operate in integrity, my high vibes are only going to meet with other high vibes. If your vibe was bad, we would not.
oh
It just wouldn't happen. And it's like oil and water. It just wouldn't happen. But that's okay.
yeah,
Okay. That is okay. It doesn't say anything about you as a person. It just means that we don't vibe. You know that saying? We don't vibe. We don't gel. It's true.
exactly.
It's true. So I mean, but I'm glad that we did. And it has been the best choices I have ever made because just the one day I'm like, I need help. Let me send Delasber a message. And it's been that way ever. I don't know. I mean, who knew? No one
Yeah,
knew.
he knew.
This is true. But I'm glad that I made the choice to reach out because I had to make that conscious choice.
Right, right.
See, having
And
choices is good.
I agree, because that's the thing. When we make the choice to do something, activating the choice is important as well.
Yeah, putting action behind it, right?
Mhm.
Hey, showing up, being intentional, living with integrity, being appreciative, and having a choice. That's a good life.
Exactly. And ladies and gentlemen, it has been an honor and a pleasure spending 22 minutes with you today. But the time has come for me to say goodnight. I believe the wheels have stopped turning now, and I can actually go to bed. I think she actually fell asleep. But
Hey,
and for you guys who don't know, that's my daughter, and she loves the wheels on the bus. So we're not going to discuss that. But all of you autism moms, you understand, we are blessed to know that the wheels have many different colors. And just like the world, the wheels all get along.
that's right. That is absolutely right. So, guys, we are going to bid you adieu and say goodnight. And hopefully, tomorrow you guys will be more engaging. I was really hoping to talk to you guys tonight, but that's
We
okay.
actually, we had a few who were engaging, um, at least on the StreamYard side. We didn't have very many in my Facebook, but we're going good.
Well, they'll probably catch it on the replay.
Yeah. And if you do, say hashtag replay so we'll know.
That's right.
Um,
And you can still ask questions. We are still monitoring, even when we're off. We can answer questions. We can do a whole bunch of things. So please, hashtag replay when you catch it on replay. And if you have questions, comments, concerns, please feel free. Type it
Hit us
in
up.
and we will answer.
And if you have a topic, make the choice to tell us what your topic is. Who knows? We just might pick it.
And who knows, we may invite you into the room one
That there.
day.
Yeah. Yeah. You guys, remember, you were created of greatness. You were created by greatness. And we were all created to be great. So go and be great. Good night.
Good night.